Yeah, I've been trying to think of a show thing to do. I gotta start actually getting ready for it.
Alrighty, hello and welcome everybody to another D&D 40K stream. So right now we have Becks, Walker, and Yuki. Others will be joining soon. I don't know where Nick is. He should be here, but we will be short
right here.
one
Shut
time.
the hell up.
Oh, don't even. You just popped in. Don't give me that. I was sitting here looking at it. Don't even.
I've
Just
been
quiet,
here,
quiet,
boy.
quiet.
Shit.
Nick was in here already.
No, he was not.
I was
Don't
already
lie.
in here. See,
Don't lie for him.
Peter wouldn't lie for me.
Yes, he would.
Peter's my
Angel.
arch nemesis.
Peter would lie for you if it causes me discomfort.
What?
Are you in discomfort?
Yes.
See, Nick has been here the whole time.
Yeah.
That's just a bonus.
You guys, man, Discord when they did their update, everybody's like 1,000 times louder than they were.
Maybe I'm just screaming extra loud. We don't know.
All right. But where is Josh?
I've been here the entire time.
I think
See?
he's-
And there's Michelle.
Michelle's been
I've
here
been
the whole
here.
time too, by the way.
The entire
Yeah.
time.
As a matter of fact, Isaac isn't even in the chat. Where's Isaac?
Isaac isn't here. I don't know where
Yeah.
he went, but he's not here.
That's what I'm saying.
I think we're just gonna have to run the game without him.
That's okay. I'll DM.
I'm
Everybody
thinking-
gets all the levels.
I'm thinking for this show, we just do a bunch of lily pads, and we start a cartel, and we take over the empire and start our cartel
the Empire. The Empire.
through our drug cartel of lily pads. Yes.
Mhm.
And the mushrooms that I found in the shroom forest out while I was cowering away from the non-people who were going to kill me. Which, by the way, I still want credit for digging shrooms that no one asked me I was digging.
You just went off and...
You know what?
What?
Since Isaac isn't here, I'll allow it, Michelle.
Excellent. Verdict made. How shall we start this cartel?
Killian, how you doing today, buddy? I'm well. All right. Contemplating the way in which all of their characters get murdered this episode.
I'm thinking that's not
I
going to
think
actually
the
happen
puppy is
because
first.
Isaac's not here.
I think the puppy's gonna die first.
I think the puppy's going to be the smuggler.
Give
Guys,
me
what do you think?
$2 and I'll make it happen.
Smuggle puppy? You know, for the
We
lily
could
pads?
give you $0 and you could make it happen, Cheeks.
Just tell me to do it.
Oh my
I will
gosh.
kill you. You will be my first casualty. I shall put cement blocks on your feet and put you down in the lily pads for fertilizer.
All
So
right.
the bright side is,
I
Isaac,
don't
if you
have
ever
to.
get tired of this and you want this run to be over, just convince Cheeks to kill the dog, which won't be very hard, and then it'll be a complete riot in between everybody, and then everybody will die, and you can start over.
No,
You
he
want to
just said-
see?
he
Do
just
you want to see
We'll
told
how
me
have
I?
one victor.
He's a
one
life
guilty
eater virus,
man.
and we're good.
Right, one person will survive.
All right.
Or
Quick.
the life eater virus. That's true. Just
All right. I'm gonna go over a quick recap of what happened last week. Last week we had some productive furthering of the story. We found out that there was a dissident faction in the Tau. There's two separate factions. One who doesn't want to eat people and thinks that the hetman is doing ill to further the collective's goals. And then you have the hetman who wants to feed entire armies and has to do it via the only way he can manage, which is breeding humans, because that's what I put in the story. So if the dog ever dies, we get a John Wick episode? Yes. Exactly.
A John Wick episode?
Yes.
No, it's going to be worse than that. It's
Okay.
going to be like Walking Dead. Only
Okay.
everyone else is going to be dead, and I'm going to still be walking.
Oh, that's a good one.
I see what you did there, but I'm not sure it fit. But I'll give you an A for effort.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bex, are you up and running, madam?
Yep, I'm here.
Awesome. So, through some torturous effects in the Edda village, you guys got some a contact with the underground, the other Tau faction. You, Tom, who, although he is standing on the ship, he will be disappearing for the episode. We will not have him today. They
Stopping
went
Walker
back to,
with the
but we
ship.
have a walker this time. So, although we
Hi.
don't have sneaky Mr. Immune to the lily
Placed
pads,
Walker in the ship. He
Walker tried his best to improve the ship while you guys were off doing other things.
I did a little bit.
You did do a little bit. If anybody wants to see the terrible rolls,
he got a 17. I don't know what you're talking about.
what? No, that's
You're-
that's rolled
No,
like
you're not.
420.
I would like to
Now-
be very clear. You weren't here, so the only roll I ever saw was 17.
Is that what you did there, Walker? You rolled out some crap to try to get that out of the way. He rolled double ones on advantage to do something.
Again, you weren't here, so we can't claim that.
But
Um,
ship is upgraded, so hopefully you have better protection against cyber attacks.
Josh, do
Yes.
you believe that he
We
rolled a
have,
17?
hold on.
I believe that 17 was his first roll.
Let Walker finish talking. He's letting you know what he did.
Oh lord.
As long as I'm in a ship with my little companion dude, I can hook him up to the ship, and we can prevent psyker attacks to the ship. I tried to get a coffee upgrade, but Isaac was a butt. And then we have a warp scanner now, so if there's any like variations of the warp within a 5,000 meter radius around us, we can go ahead of time.
5,000 mile, not meter, but
Oh yeah.
it's the vastness of space. That's
Yeah.
That's the equivalent to 10 feet. He rolled a 4. I was being nice. But
Coffee upgrade though.
so you guys have headed back to the ship while you wait for your contact. Basically, you have to wait a day. So does anybody want to do anything during this long rest? You will reset all of the life totals. You will reset any. I don't think any of your life totals changed, but any cooldowns or spell points, all that stuff gets reset. But is there anything anybody wants to train at or do anything like that at?
I just want to let people know that I went through my whole sheet of all the charge packs I used. I was down to 10, but I actually have a total of 25 charge packs.
Yes, we are aware that Peter had forgotten that charge packs were literally rechargeable.
Peter has a bomb.
Peter has 25 charge packs.
Bombs. Got it.
I would like to try and train Marvin.
Alrighty.
I would like
what are
to
you
train
trying to train Marvin in?
Rune at the same time.
Strength, so weightlifting. I'm going to be weightlifting with my spider.
Okay. Roll
Can I-
for it.
Can I train Rune to listen to me better?
Yes, you can.
Excellent. Oh no.
Use that whip.
He is crippled for the entire game. You cannot use him in any way, shape, or form. He is not dead. I won't kill him. But
Entire
he
game
is
or entire session.
this.
It was
this
leg day
session.
and he's tired.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's leg day and he is extremely tired. You gain nothing,
it's
and
okay.
he is injured for the game or for this session.
And I.
I mean, if depending on how that went, you might have had an angry, inconsolable orc in a corner.
Yeah, well, you realize that due
I
to
realize.
your pushing
I
him,
realize.
Well, with my cartel.
that you are in fact the cause of the injury because you pushed him just a little too hard. All right,
It's the
Teamer says
inconsolable
everything
orc
can be a
that
bomb
did that.
if you blow it up hard enough. True.
Oh, don't tip me. Don't
It's
tip
gonna
me.
work so well for our cartel.
All right, what were you? I see you're 18. What were you trying for there, lady? Just the
Remember,
listening
I
better.
want him to be obedient to me because he's a crazy teenager right now who doesn't listen and pees on people when I don't want him to.
Yes. So in doing that, you do in fact gain a greater sense of control. You got an 18 on that, so good job. You can also roll your d6 because I believe you took animal handling. Did you not?
I do. How did you remember that wasn't gonna make any difference?
Well, 19's better than nothing. But plus your
Very
intelligence or no perception. So
I don't think I have a high perception.
Yeah.
Do I have a high perception? Anyone?
all right, guys. So we
Animal
have some
handling
decisions to
is
make.
Intelligence, sir.
We have some decisions to make also. Bex, do you want to train up on anything? Is everybody done training or what's going on? You want to train
Wait,
the
so
rock
does he
monster?
listen to me now?
Animal
19?
handling is intelligence. She got a
Yes,
plus
there's-
3.
Okay.
So
She's
it
at
was a
22.
if it matters.
So what does that mean?
So there's a less likely of a chance of him kind of running off to go pick a fight.
And pee on people.
And
I
pee on
want that
peeing
to be
people.
very clear. Okay.
Less chance doesn't mean it doesn't happen. Just means that he is better. He is better trained now than he was before you rolled.
I
That.
rolled
Good
an
job.
18. It better be better. It better be like perfection, only with a caveat.
It's not perfection, but it is better. He is still a dog who is in puppy chewy stages. Bex, is there anything you would like to do?
Well, our shields are still only at 173, so I guess I need to repair
Oh no,
the ship.
they're fully restored. Nobody
They're
nobody
full-
ever changed the number, and I don't have access to that, so that would be
We were 200? Was
Yeah.
our...
yeah, 200 is your max.
Okay, when did we repair? Because we were still at
Walk-
that the last
Walker
time.
did
Walker
that.
did it.
Walker did
Been
that.
going
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are
Walker
really
being
loud too.
Walker. Is it me?
No, Bex is. Discord changed their settings, so everybody is really loud now.
What?
What?
No, I turned your guys' down already. Good try though.
Dang.
Hey, Isaac, I have a question for you.
All mine are good.
Yes.
I just have a bunch of like crap in my inventory.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have like any chests or anything?
Yeah, look all around you. You can deposit anything you would like into there. You can start a separate ship log in the or ship inventory if you would like on the main data sheet.
Ooh, okay, how do we do that?
Did we get carpet in our bedrooms? There was always carpet in your bedrooms. It was a very nice ship.
Just for simplicity's sake, right now, I'm just gonna move everything out of my inventory that's not like stems and bandages.
Okay.
Yeah, did we have carpet in our bedrooms before? I don't remember this being that pretty.
No, it doesn't look like carpet.
It is carpet. It's always been there. I didn't change anything to the ship, so.
That you
Excellent.
remember.
Mm-hmm.
I did do a lot of stupid shit with PayPal during that time period. For whatever reason, somebody should have took my phone from me.
I will, while you guys finish up whatever we're doing here, I'll be right back.
Well. All right. Well, I'll tell him when he gets back. So you guys have a choice to make. You can either try to go talk to. It's a Gene Stealer carpet infestation. So Nick tried to convince the Hetman to allow you to bring weapons out. He said no because Nick rolled a 1. So you have a choice to either try to go back to the Hetman to achieve this goal, or to try to sneak your weapons out of the ship. It is up to you guys on what you want to do when you start this, but you can either do that. You can try either or. Understand that there is a surveillance system with very large cannons pointed right at your ship and you guys.
So
But it's up-
great day for Tom not to be here, is what you're getting at.
I mean, Celestine, why don't you talk instead of type?
Because I keep getting talked over, so this is a little bit easier.
But, so what were you gonna ask?
Well, I was going to see... Well, I was going to train Little Tomix real quick.
Okay, go ahead. You trying to make him bigger, stronger,
Smarter.
smarter? It is. All right, roll a d20 for it, please. 16 it is. So he gains 1 to his intelligence, so you'll have a +1 on any intelligence roll he requires.
Isaac, if I try to tinker with my gun, does that do anything, or do I just fail?
You can try. What are you shooting for?
Just more damage.
More damage?
Apparently got
Okay, so
You can do
I
that.
want you to understand how your weapon works. It creates a large ball of plasma in a small chamber, and then basically flings it out kind of like a railgun in a sense. It pulls it forward. You all the time while it speeds up, it gains it gains momentum and stuff like that, which causes when it hits the ground to create the splash area. When this happens, like I said, if you want to increase damage, that means you're going to be messing with the part that creates the plasma. Okay? If you screw that up, even with Walker's help, if it screws up, and if you've seen Walker's rolls, this is a distinct possibility. If it screws up, it go boom.
Let me do it. I want to do it. I want to do it.
What's Walker saying? Do it or don't do it?
He says, "I want to do it." His character wants to play with things. That's what his character
Maybe
does.
We should do this. Maybe we should do this off of the ship sometime.
No, now, right now.
Where's the gas tank on the ship?
Yeah, just do it with a gas tank or a door.
It
One
doesn't
or the
matter. I
other.
have a life eater virus on me, so I'm just gonna. If I
Let's
die,
do it.
we all die.
Let's do it, Peter.
All right. What do we need to roll to actually do stuff? So I'm gonna allow Walker to modify the weapon.
All right, Walker, you are trying to modify the weapon. Are you helping him?
Yeah.
All right, what's your intelligence?
Mine?
Yes.
13.
13. All right, Walker, roll with disadvantage.
Roll with disadvantage. Okay. Shot.
All right. So I would like you to
Aw,
roll me a
shit.
D100.
What did I miss?
We're about to die.
What just happened? Hold on. What just happened?
Walker rolled to adjust
66.
Peter's weapon,
Okay. What's your
and
life
he
totals?
blows up. And he rolled with disadvantage.
What is
My
your life totals?
I'm just kidding.
My life total is 50.
About 30 less.
All right. Both Peter and Walker are in death saving throws. They are not all the way dead. Somebody might want to go help him. His weapon is destroyed.
Do I have to like physically be here to like move for you guys? Because
You can go over there and move over there. But yeah, they exploded that. The comm system, including the navigation system that Walker had just changed over. So the little bonus you gave yourself, Walker, you know, where with the warp and stuff, that's gone. Your comm system
What did I
is
say? I
gone.
would put it in this area.
Okay, where do you want to put it then?
Now, sir.
Where do you want to put
Back
it then?
in my room.
Okay,
Back
go
in
back.
my room.
Okay. So in your room then, Nick, what supplies had you deposited besides... so everything Nick deposited is gone.
I have
Oh,
Hold on, where did we do
fantastic.
this? Because I want to be nowhere near it.
You might want to move the dog. I'm going to assume that it was just
What?
those two in there. Otherwise, the dog is
What?
all the way dead.
Wait, where's the
Isaac, Isaac,
explosion?
Both of us have
next to
the
the
life
dog.
eater virus on us.
What the heck is wrong with
That
you
was
people?
I am aware.
Maya,
You didn't
come
roll
over-
high enough to kill everybody. Just so
Maya
you're
over
aware.
here?
Yeah, you're over there. Here, I'm here to help.
Yeah, I was gonna come to help too.
All right, Walker no longer has a bedroom.
Can I just use my skill to
Wait,
save
why
one
am
of them right now?
Yes, you can. You can stop
What?
one of them from... Yeah, you
Why
blew up
did
your...
we do it in my bedroom?
I don't know. You moved yourself there.
No, I didn't. I wasn't here. You're moving me. Someone's moving me.
Are you in the front of the ship or the back of the ship, kid?
I did it right here where Peter was standing.
Okay.
All the upgrades I made are back here in my room.
No.
Who's over-
Your upgrades are here.
I
This
was
is
No,
where this
here.
stuff
They're in my
happens.
room. They are in my room.
I was over here.
I attach things in my room. Why would I want to go to this
My
nasty
puppy.
cesspool pit?
All right.
Look
Well, when you
over
guys are
here.
done crying, just let me know.
All right.
Wah,
So-
wah,
So like, who's actually
wah.
damaged?
So
'Cause I was
these are
in the
not
room
things
when
you
it
can't
happened.
unrepair. Don't worry. You can return them. As it is right now, they are shut down though. All right.
Did I
Nick
get
then
damaged?
no,
I
you
was
did
in the
not.
room.
You guys were not in there. Neither of you
I
were
was
in there.
Can I
my
just go ahead
figure
and
was
use
standing
2 skill
here.
points to save them both?
Oh, then I didn't. We're gonna say you weren't in there. Those two were just screwing around on their own. But yes, so.
Alright.
Isaac, can I just use 2 points to save them both?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
So they are out of death saving throws, but they do need to be returned to
I
life.
have
Like they need to. Their life
have-
total needs to be brought back up.
Oh wait,
I-
don't I have to roll? I actually have to roll for that.
Oh,
Just
to see if
they
you give
crit
them 3
force
life.
health
Yeah.
too, Oh, let's see.
So why did I have to roll with disadvantage there?
Because Peter's stupid.
He still has +1 to his intelligence.
That's not enough. You are dealing with an extremely powerful weapon.
It's not that powerful.
Yes, it
You just didn't
is.
want to make it. You just didn't want to make it more broken.
Well, hold on. So,
Yeah.
like, could I not have been here to help him because I am intelligent?
They chose to do it together. Peter had to be a part of it, if he wanted to do it. So it was his idea.
Fantastic.
And you were talking about your big weapon, so.
Okay. So, all right, I'm gonna roll. The first one is for Walker. Second one's for Peter.
All right.
Well, I guess I'm just staying on ship the rest of this campaign until the weapon gets fixed.
All right. So Walker gets a nothing. Peter gets 1 health.
Why did you?
Huh?
How did you decide that?
No, they're both just not in death saving throws.
Yeah,
Beats, I'm
but
pretty sure you accidentally slit Walker's throat there.
No,
well,
that's
no,
not how his
just
skill
that's just
works.
for an amount.
I know.
No, it's not for an
People know that.
amount. It's for if you get a nat 20, you get the 3 life. Don't mess with
Well,
the
no,
plasma.
it says death save and it heals D3 HP. So I rolled 2d6 and
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So
Peter, like,
Walker
gets
got 1 and Peter got 2, or they both got 1.
they're
life.
D3.
They're D3. So yeah, they both got 1 health point. They're awake. The weapon is destroyed. You may remove it from your inventory.
So
Peter.
I can never get it back now?
Not that one. You can get another one, but that is gone.
That's a big weapon?
Yep.
Ah, you're done up.
Okay,
Sweet.
He still has his other weapon.
So
how
what
did that
exactly
open?
just fucking happened?
Yeah, other weapon's useless, so...
What just happened? Like, what did I actually miss? What were these idiots trying to do?
So there, Peter had the grand idea to improve his weapon. He wanted to make it more powerful in damage department, which I'm fine with if you want to do that. However, because Peter was helping and he did not have an intelligence equal to or greater than Walker, Walker had to roll at disadvantage.
I'm sorry to
Wait 1 second here. How come you never explained this to us before?
Actually,
Yeah.
I have several times.
No, you have not.
I've never heard
Because
this.
I've had multiple people help me do stuff.
Yes,
I've
and
never had to roll this
and
much.
I've explained it to you when you're searching for things and stuff like that is usually the case where it comes in the most. And I have explained this to you before. I did not allow people with low perception to help each other.
So you
Don't believe
I've
us.
never heard this.
Okay, well, I apologize if you guys misunderstood, but that is in fact how it worked.
I
And how it is
apologize
always
for
worked.
you just never telling us, but you're an idiot. Oh shit! Sorry, I wasn't muted. Sorry, Isaac.
Mm-hmm.
Idiot.
Be salty. That's fine.
You know what? I didn't die here, so I don't give a shit. You guys are stupid. I did lose all the shit.
No, you didn't.
Just
No, you didn't.
scored.
He said he was in the
Just-
front so that you didn't lose your stuff.
Okay. I was like, I'm just gonna store this stuff, just in case anything stupid happens. If stupid happens.
No. So all they did was, if that's where Walker was standing, then it's just the comm panel that was knocked out. At least we already got our explosion today. Yes, indeed, Teamer.
Well, I'm the picture clear.
All right, guys. So, all right. So we still have the decision to make whether or not we're going to try to sneak weapons out, or if we're going to go try to talk to the Hetman again. So he'll allow you to take the weapons out.
I'd say since we're already doing so bad, we might as well just sneak the weapons out. If we die, we die.
Well, we can also see if Walker can hack the surveillance system.
There you go.
And that way we'll be able to smuggle stuff out without the Hetman knowing.
And make it blow up.
You want?
And if he blows up the surveillance system, then heck, I mean, who cares?
I mean, if he blows up the surveillance system, your choices are made. We're going with the good guys.
Okay, so what on the ship is currently disabled? The nav?
The comm system, not the nav. If he's standing where he is now, it's not that. It's just the comm system.
And how long will that take to get back up?
It'll take and during the next long rest, he can attempt to repair it.
Okay. So we can just claim, whoops, our comms went down.
So that's fine. All right. So what are we doing, guys? What do we want to do? Do we try to go back to the Hetman? With somebody with actual charisma? You got to realize Nick attempted this with a -10 to his charisma, sort of.
No.
Or he zeroed out. He zeroed out.
He said since he knew who I was, I
Yeah.
didn't get a negative.
Yeah. So he
But-
zeroed out, but he got a 1. So it doesn't mean you won't win this, or you won't win the conversation.
He
but
just doesn't trust me.
yes.
I just want to blow stuff up. As long as I get to blow stuff up, I'm happy.
So I recommend like Peter.
It should definitely
Exactly,
be Peter, 'cause the
Teamer.
only other
Teamer
one with
says,
charisma
"Good
is
guys, there's
Steven.
no such thing. They want the Tau army to not get their provisions. Selfish non-cannibals." Exactly.
Well, the Hetman's a xenophobe, so it would have to be somebody that looks Tau or at least Tau sympathetic. I definitely don't.
It's definitely Peter's the only option because everyone else is either human or really shit charisma.
I don't know if Peter's very excited after his gun's been blown up to go be sympathetic.
Somebody might want to try to heal Peter so he doesn't walk in there looking like a shabbling, bleeding mess.
Where's all the? Who has the big stash?
It'll really solidify our.
Well, you
need
got to
for
remember, you
weapons.
have stems, but you also have the ones that take a little bit longer, like the bandages with the antiseptic for the D. I think it's a D6, and you can use those until you run out of supplies.
Right, but somebody has an absolute crud ton of stems floating around here. And I think it's the puppy.
The puppy has a bunch. I know that.
I've got 10 D8 stems, and I have 1 D10 stem.
Yes.
I
Teamer.
have 7 band-aids and 7 antiseptics,
Isaac.
whatever those things are.
I have medicine as one of my
Septic?
skills.
Yep.
Antiseptics?
Can I
Oh.
try to merge my bandages, antiseptics, and my stems together to have
I have
like
those.
a full heal type thing?
Sure. Let's give it a shot.
Just-
So take
Just so
one
we can
one
just
of
have
each.
One thing.
Can I
Take
help
one of
him?
each, and kind of like put them all together and see on each one. So roll a D20 for it and see what
Can
you
I
get.
help because I have medicine?
Yes, absolutely. And you have medicine. What's your guys' skills on that?
My intelligence is 18.
Okay.
Mine's
And
a
I have it, and I have a D6 for skills, and it is one of my skills.
Mine's
Yours
a
is
14. Same.
14.
I have a D6.
And you
Medicine's
have
one of my skills.
medicine's one of your skills. You both have
So do you
medicine as
just-
a skill. So
you just want me to roll 2 D20s and 1 D6?
all right. So here's how we'll roll this one, because although because you both have the skill, right? But Becks is so low that she can't actually give you advantage. You can each roll to try to do it individually
With our D6 for skills.
with your D6 for skills.
Okay. Whatever. That's some bullshit. That's not bad.
9. You didn't quite.
Hold up. I get a D6.
What do you mean 9? I got.
Oh yeah. So what's your
9
total?
Plus, I got 13.
Okay, so you achieve half of what you were shooting for.
So
Becks
restores 50%
Becks
health.
wastes the materials.
Okay. So I can restore someone 50%. Is that
Yes.
what you're saying?
Yes. And you can try this you can keep doing this for as long as you have this. Now, understand that this is not something you can do in combat.
Yeah. So, Michelle, can I have all of your bandages and antiseptics real quick?
7 and 7.
Fantastic.
You're not taking the stems?
No.
Excellent. I
The
will remove
stems
them.
didn't matter. It was just the bandages and antiseptics, right?
Yeah, you had to have all 3 materials.
Well, I had to have a stem, but the stem amount didn't matter.
No, it does not.
Okay,
Yeah,
I've
that's fine.
removed my 7 band-aids and 7 antiseptics from my thing.
So I technically have 7 now of the antiseptics, and I've got 10 bandages.
11.
So here's what I want here's what I want you to do.
I just used one, so
Excellent.
I'll
Just roll 7 d20s. Do you have 7 stems?
I think I do total. Yes.
Yeah, okay. So roll
Let's
7.
see, 'cause I have.
If you're trying to do this for all of them, then you can roll, or you can just keep rolling individually.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna take. I need 3 of your D8 stems as well. So just remove 3 of your D8 stems, Michelle.
How many? 3?
Just 3. Yeah.
That's a lot, sir.
Well, you still have 7, so.
I understand.
All right, so we're gonna say, Peter, you're at half health right now. We'll start
I'll
with
roll
you.
7 D20s. There's 7 D20s.
All right, so You have one auto fail, so one of them is a
I'm just
no
gonna
go. It
roll.
doesn't matter. If you roll a
Yeah,
1, it doesn't
I'm
matter.
gonna
You're
roll 7d6. I know. I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Roll 7d6.
okay. So we're gonna do this straight up. So you got 1,
I've got 2 over 20.
2 over
For
20.
sure.
Those two succeed.
I have 3 over 20 for sure.
All right. 14. Yeah. All right.
No.
So you're gonna have a total of 5 of. You're gonna have
1,
4.
2,
You,
3, 4. I have 4 over 20. 1 is at. So that's 12. So that's 16 for one of them. And 13 for another.
Okay.
So I get a half health, 4 full health, and then what's the 16 gonna be? Is that a half health one? Or
that's a half health as well. Yes.
Okay, so I'll have 2 half healths and 4 full health restores. And 1 failed.
Celestine. All right.
4,
Yeah. So put those in there, and remember, those can't be used during combat.
they can't be used during combat.
No.
Like at all.
No. These are only things that you would be using, and the only normally you can use these on a short rest, just so you're aware. Short
like
or
the
long
same.
rest, and you guys are currently in a long rest, so I will allow this.
Do we have an infirmary area on our ship?
Not really. You are not equipped with that. You have beds that you can throw people into, though. Probably just adds an extra wrapping. Exactly.
Can I throw
Keemer.
Josh into the bedroom right now? Can me and Josh go take a little minute?
Only if it locks.
No, but
I'm throwing Josh on the bed. You just said I could throw people on the bed. I'm gonna throw
His
Josh
move.
down on the
He
bed.
likes to throw orcs onto beds.
Okay.
Let him do it.
alrighty. So, I'm assuming you're going to consume
Knew this was coming.
one of those to heal.
Literally
Full heal.
and
Are you going to full
figuratively.
heal Walker or half heal him?
Can I roll to
Nick.
see if Nick gets pregnant?
I'm gonna go ahead and use a full heal on Walker, and then I'll use one more half on Peter, so they should both be full health.
All right. There you go. Make
You
sure
make-
you remove one of the half healths.
did.
And okay, cool.
I
All
did.
right.
You
So
make
Peter and
me
Walker
roll
are at full health.
No.
Bed those orcs, said Teamer. All right. So anything else during the long rest, Becks? Anything?
How do we do our ship skills? Can I do that and train Tomix, or is that gonna?
No. You can only do one during. You can if you want to be exhausted during the next day.
Oh, okay.
My turn skills?
She's trying to
Me and Josh
increase it.
ain't
Period.
really doing anything, and Josh is gonna be exhausted tomorrow.
All right. So Josh and Nick, I each need to roll you to roll me. Doubt you get pregnant from orcs at fungus and yeah. Well, that's how we ended up with that. Go back to like the third episode, I think, and you'll see how he went from a Dukari to a Talos.
Can we make Nick roll to see if he's risking it for the biscuit?
All right. So Nick and Tom, I need you, or Josh, I need you to each roll me a d20
For what?
Excellent.
because of what you're doing.
I don't know if Josh is
With
successful.
advantage.
No.
No!
What is your dexterity, Nick?
Why is this dexterity?
Because it is, okay?
Mine should be
Would you-
strength, just for the record.
You
Mine's
you already
negative
passed.
Josh.
What's your dexterity,
two.
Nick?
Mine's -2.
All right, Nick, you will have 1 point of exhaustion for the day.
Excellent.
Shit, bring it on.
Josh exhausted you.
So 1 point of exhaustion means on any saving throws you roll with disadvantage.
Fantastic.
I love it.
Josh, you wore my ass out, son.
He did indeed. Josh
They do
is
call me a
perfectly
power
fine.
bottom for a reason.
Can I
There's
train
no-
ship skills?
Yes, you may train for your ship skills, bud.
Is that a
What's up,
D20?
dude?
Just a d20. 17.
Oh,
All right.
well,
Which
okay.
ship skill were
I
you
have a couple
shooting
chicken
for? But
dinners
that's a
going.
definite success.
What ship skills are there?
Repair. That's yours. You were set up to be the repairman, if I remember correctly.
Okay, I didn't know. I see on the sheet it only has ship skills.
Yeah. So ship skills. So you were doing repair. So you'll have +1 to any repair you do on the ship.
Alright, cool.
All right, guys. Hetman House. I'm assuming that's where we're going. Yes.
Where Peter's going.
All right, Peter. And is anybody else joining him, or is he going all by his lonesome?
Were we gonna try to
I'll go
hack
too.
the surveillance or
I'll
no,
go
guys?
with Peter.
Oh, do you guys want to try to hack the surveillance? That might actually be a good idea. Do you guys want to hack the surveillance first? Try to see if you can hack the surveillance first, or and risk it, or do you just want to try to do the Hetman House, and if that doesn't work out, hack the surveillance? It's up to you guys. You can do both tomorrow.
Risk it.
All right.
I'm down for risking it, but also Walker could hack. So.
All righty. We will go to the city.
I just want to blow stuff up.
All right. So, well, it's not really
Walker,
on
you
the
already
city.
did that.
All right, Walker.
I wanna blow more
So
stuff
it is the next day. I think everybody is back to full health now because of Nick's unique use of equipment there. Very smart of him. So Walker, since we're risking it for the biscuit, go ahead and roll. Is anybody helping Walker? This is an intelligence check.
I don't know
will
where I
help Walker.
am.
All right, Walker, roll with advantage.
Where are our characters?
7 plus you. So this is going to be
He got a 17.
17.
Yeah.
I don't think Walker got a 17.
I
What was
see
that
the
17 for,
17.
Walker?
The 17 was for
Ship
his
skills.
ship skills. So 7
Oh, okay,
plus what
okay.
is your intelligence?
My intelligence is 16, so plus 3.
Where did my
So you reach
And then
10.
don't
D6 for that?
Okay, so here, so
Isn't
since we
hacking
reach,
like one of his skills or no?
it's not really a skill. It's something that I will add to the sheet because I didn't really think about it when we started this up.
Well, let's just say it's sleight of hand for now.
Huh?
Let's just say it's sleight of hand for now.
It would be sleight of hand. You're right. All right.
Sleight of code.
Do you have sleight of hand?
I do.
Oh, okay. Then go ahead and roll your d6. We'll just keep it as that.
Yeah. So
Oh,
13 total.
Well then,
13. Okay, so now you manage to you don't manage to actually make it so it cannot read that the weapons are there. However, you did achieve the fact that it won't immediately fire upon you should you be seen with weapons. I.e., there is going to be you basically gave it a delay. So if you run out of the ship with weapons, the things won't shoot you, but they may shoot your ship after the fact. Does that make sense? So you guys can get out of there without getting shot.
So I have a question really quick. What are we trying to accomplish again?
The ability to take your weapons out without the surveillance system catching you.
No, I mean, like, is there an enemy we have to fight or something like that?
Right, he hasn't been here.
Oh, I thought I explained this to you the other day. No, so you have a choice in enemies. You can either side with the Hetman and fight the underground Tau who have been shuffling people off the planet, basically the cattle, the human cattle, or you can side with the other guys and destroy the Hetman. It's up to you guys how you guys want to proceed. But you
I
have
was
to
just
meet
gonna
your
pick
contact
whoever gave us the
for the other place first, if you before anything else.
We have a little bit of a Soylent Green situation going down.
Yes, exactly.
Question.
Yes.
Why don't we just have our orc sister ship do aerial bombardment on the enemy that we want to kill?
Because it is a raiding ship and does not have that capability. Institute
Fly
a
into the
railroad, no brotherhood of steel.
It can
Exactly.
fly right into the town.
Huh?
It can fly right into the town.
Rock style. Now,
Or
but
style, just
so
right into the town.
those great big cannons that are pointed at your ship are also planetary defense turrets. So they can also shoot stuff out of the atmosphere or out of the sky too. You can go ahead and give it a
Alright.
shot. However, you currently have no means in which to communicate with them.
I was gonna.
That
ask
made my
that
life
one
so much
anyway.
easier. Thank
you
Because
both.
That's a good idea.
Let me try to hack and turn off those planetary defense systems.
You just did.
Okay, so there's a delay on the planetary defense systems.
Yes, there is.
Isaac, question:
Yes.
is there by chance a forest nearby?
A forest nearby.
Yeah, aka an area that does not have civilization.
Yes. It's up to the north
Can the
where she was
planetary
digging
defense
mushrooms.
Can the planetary defense systems shoot level with the ground?
Yes, they can.
Well, that's garbage. All right, never mind. I was just gonna say move the ship to another place while the thing's down, but since it can shoot you across the world, never mind.
Yeah, and it's not the only ones. However, the system is on a delay.
Hey guys, I have an idea.
Tell us your idea because I feel like I have to say that for you to
Why
actually tell
don't
us.
we go meet these people we're supposed to meet, and then we'll tell the hetman that we have them captured on our ship, and then we'll bring the hetman to the ship.
Sorry, tough guy.
And then right before he gets over to the ship, one of us leaves the ship with our weapon, and then kaboom! It'll blast the hetman straight into freaking space.
That's actually not a terrible idea. It does remove your ship from the equation.
Who cares? The hetman will be dead. We'll take his ship.
You don't know that he has a ship.
Okay, then we'll just take over this freaking planet. Boom. We don't need a ship. We'll have our own planet.
All right. So, I gotta go to art assets.
Or we tell him that his enemy is on our ship, and that because of our agreement, he needs to go and turn off the system so that he can get onto the ship and do what he needs to do with that person. And then we blast the hetman ourselves.
Somebody who could fib could also tell the hetman that we have lured the people to an undisclosed location, but we need to be able to have weapons in order to capture them.
Or I can make a bomb.
You
Go to a
hear,
little city. The city go boom.
because no major faction runs planet surveillance, so in 40K universe. So, because non-major factions run planet surveillance so well in Warhammer 40K universe. Nah, yeah, I don't disagree with you there, Teamer. All right, so the individual from the Editown has rejoined you guys in the ship here. Well, at least he's here, so you guys may proceed to. He comes in. Everybody's awake now and all that jazz. He asked you guys, "Are you ready to go meet with the underground?"
Yeah, take us to your leader.
All right. Now, mind you, he still has a limp from before.
That's fine.
Yeah. All right. So we will proceed. Oh, I forgot to put you guys' selves in there. Give me one second.
Yeah, how's he got a limp?
Because you put a meat hook through his leg.
I didn't do that.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
Josh did it.
Semantics.
I just picked him up upside down and then threw him. I didn't put anything in him. It's his fault for leaving his tools out and about.
Yeah, it is pretty lousy on his part.
Like, if he would have just cleaned up his workspace like most normal people, he wouldn't have been that injured. He would have been fine.
I can't read what you're putting, Becks. Just talk.
I was like, I'm out of the game for like 10 minutes, and you guys maimed somebody?
Yeah. We hurt him a lot.
Was it for a good reason?
It was...
He had an attitude.
He had an attitude.
He had
Just
an
for the
attitude.
collective.
He's
We
surprised.
did it for the collective.
He did indeed have an attitude.
But it
I
wasn't.
bet he
for the
doesn't have as
Emperor.
much of an attitude next time we see him.
I bet he does.
He probably will now that I said that, and Isaac is in the chat.
We can be nice and stick a band-aid on the guy.
Well, they did heal him.
Shell already did that
I healed him.
against my
I was
advisement.
a good person.
Oh.
You should like me.
Nick, I've got a brilliant
This was
idea.
last game. We did this last game. We hurt
Yeah.
him last game.
Yeah, I know. I
talk
was up
about,
here. I had a bad coughing fit. Had to hit an inhaler, and
Oh yeah.
What's that old
Peter,
medicine you
she
stick up
did
your
not
butt?
hear
What are
you
those called?
say that.
What's the old medicine you what?
The old type of medicine you stuck at your butthole?
I
What?
don't know what you're talking about.
Repositories. Those are what they're called.
ew.
Oh, those aren't
we need to
old.
do
They
that
still
is-
exist.
What we need to do is whenever you have someone we want to torture, we beat them up a lot, and then to heal them, we have Nick stick some suppositories up their rear, That's humiliation and pain. Then we give more humiliation and pain.
All
And we
right,
keep this
guys.
process going until they give us the answers.
Or we do this without random butt stuff. You know, that's another option.
Or
They
you
got him
find out
hooked,
that
and
they
now they're
like
going
it.
to exploit him. All right, guys. So welcome to the underground. This is the underground base. You may proceed forward. You guys have control of your own characters.
How did we get here?
You walked.
Were we blindfolded?
No,
Okay.
you walked. No, you were not blindfolded. You know how to get back. They are not very good at their job. He's also, you know, kind of like scared of you guys. Kind of scared, kind of interested. He really just wants off the
Okay.
planet, and that's his main goal. What do you see there, Nick?
I don't know. That's what I was gonna ask.
I don't know. Maybe Peter should be paying attention.
Sounds like a tall order.
Peter.
I'm looking, see where he's at.
In the middle of the map with the bright orange things.
You mean the cans?
Yes.
Those are Tau outfits, aren't they?
Well, they're
Those
Tau
are-
something. What are those?
Those are battle suits.
Those are crisis suits.
Oh, I thought those were battle suits.
No, those are crisis suits, good sir.
They don't look like battle suits.
Something tells me we're gonna be betraying my dear old friend the Hetman.
Hey, Isaac.
Sounds like a great opportunity to upgrade the suit of armor. You just blew half of it up.
I don't disagree. And
Isaac.
just so you're aware, this was actually in there beforehand, and is why I didn't give a shit if he blew his weapon up.
Isaac.
Yes.
What is filling this tank?
What?
What is filling this tank up in the top left corner?
I'm not gonna. Oh, it's just a water supply, dude.
Water. Okay.
This is this is basically where they go when they're freed, where they've freed people and stuff like that.
This is an enemy base.
Not enemy, human.
This is the
Dang,
Tau.
I'll close up.
This is the Tau underground.
Where do I get to blow stuff up?
Let me explain this
We get to blow up the village, the pretty village. This place is already messed up.
Walker. Let me explain this to you.
There are heretics there.
So we have two things going on. We have the Hetman, which is in control of the village and the planet, and he essentially is harvesting people in a side village to feed the army. The guy that he maimed is the butcher that butchers people. There was a conflict, and the Hetman now wants us to kill all the people in this underground and all the people so they can continue to harvest people. We have
Look,
a
look,
choice.
look. Everybody's got to eat. I don't really care what they got to do for food. That's not part of my business. I'm just here to blow stuff up.
Right?
You gotta
See,
blow up.
Walker, that was the deal I made. I would help him get rid of whoever he wanted dead, and in exchange, he would give us a whole barrel of lily pads for Josh.
I
And he
think
would
Walker
give
missed that part.
Yep.
Yeah, but
The
like,
lily pads are a
human
psychedelic
lives-
and are very, very strong, and we're going to use them to make a drug empire.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, human lives don't really.
And-
I don't
and
really
they're
care about
lemon
human lives,
flavored.
so I just want to blow stuff up. Whatever option lets me blow stuff up, I'm down.
All right, guys. So somebody needs to talk to the Hetman, or to the underground leader, not the Hetman.
Well, where's the underground leader?
The guy without a helmet.
There's a lot of them.
No.
Yo, what's crack-a-lackin' home dog? How you doing?
I heard you wish to help us ferry human lives for the collective off of the planet.
Well, about that, my dude. The Hetman wants you dead.
Ah, yes. We are a thorn in his paw, as they would say.
Yep, that's what he said. But
He
he
is...
offered me. Yo, you were gonna say something? You know, the middle of my sentence seemed to have interrupted the beginning to yours. Go ahead.
He is not one with the collective. He goes against many of our ways and traditions. We wish
Yeah,
to
he kinda
include
seems like
all
it,
in
yeah.
that collective.
Yeah. So, he offered us some fuel and a barrel of lily pads to come down here and kill you. But I kind of like you, and he's, like I said, a dick. So, like, what's your offer, bro?
Well, if you help us remove him from Order of the Planet, we can give you all that you need from his stores and wares. We don't have much here, but if you help us, we will give you all that he offered. And whatever, if you require the yellow lilies, I'm assuming are the ones you are referring to, you can have all that are in his stores. We do not use them, nor will we need them to pacify the locals anymore.
Yo, okay. Follow-up question. What are these gorgeous-looking suits of armor behind me?
Those are our crisis battle suits.
Can my boy Peter have one?
Well, we only have 4. Drugs or more drugs. Exactly, Teamer.
Here,
we
here,
already
ask
have
if we
a
can have the
addicted
designs for them,
populace.
and I can just make one.
We do have the designs for it. I thought Tom's character has them now.
No, not for you're talking about the drugs. He's talking about the crisis battle suits.
Yeah, ask for the
Alright.
design on the Crisis Battles, so I can just make those.
I was focused on
You
the
may
drugs.
research. You may study crisis battle suits to your desire. However, I am also aware that the Hetman, he too has many battle suits. Perhaps you can reclaim one after we defeat him.
So, another question. Would you be able to help us get past his defense system so we can get our weapons from our ship?
They have a way of smuggling weapons, obviously, because they have these battle suits.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
We have currently 5 cloaking devices from the
So-
surveillance system.
Nick,
Oh,
so the other
wow.
thing that we want to do is we want to try to figure out what do these other people here do to help us prepare for the fight. Because there's a chick with a map, there's a guy with a hammer. He knows how to go to Hammer Town, Hammer Time. So
They're just civilians, dude. They don't have any abilities really.
Isaac,
They're just
I've got a
been
question for
rescued.
him.
What's up?
I've got a question for him. Do you have any explosives I can commandeer to make a big explosive to take care of our issues?
We have the crisis battle suits. They help us move quickly. We do hit and run. We don't really have explosives.
Act like you've never heard an IED before. That is the definition of hit and run.
Okay, dope. So we're gonna need those cloaking
Yes, Teamer.
devices, and we should like all gather outside the town. You know, like soon.
If you take all 5 of our cloaking devices, we would not be able to join you in battle.
Well,
We would be massacred by the defense system rather quickly.
What's the range of one of the cloaking devices? Can we get more than one person, or is it one per person?
1 per person.
Wait,
Is it-
I mean-
Basically, so I said cloaking devices, but basically what they are is permission devices. I guess would have been a better word for it. Sorry, that's kind of my bad. So basically, they read that they're there, but because these guys were previously members of the other faction, the defense system doesn't see them as enemies. So it
So
recognizes that they're
This is an older code, but it checks out kind of thing.
yes, exactly. That's one way to put it. It's friend or foe distinguishing.
dope. Well,
If we
can
get
my boy?
one, we can
Can I
have somebody
copy them?
carry
Yeah.
all of our
Access
weapons.
signature emitters.
Can my boy
Asses.
Walter here make more of these devices?
You may take our extra one and see if you can reverse engineer.
I don't know if we can offer this to make more stuff.
Look,
We
as
just
long as
need-
I'm not Peter's not helping me, I'll be okay.
I just want. Well, even
Wait, hold on, Becks. What'd you say?
We just need one. That way, one person can carry all of the weapons. We look totally harmless, and then we distribute them as soon as we need to. That gives us time to get the. If one person carries all of our weapons, they have the permission to do it. And
Yeah.
then we can get into the city, disable the surveillance, and then go to town.
That is, in fact, one option.
I can just try to make more as well.
Okay, put that in.
Just
we
be-
could
uh,
disable
I-
surveillance with a big
visually-
explosion.
Be aware of
There's
this,
gotta be
though.
some sort of central
There is one
power
person
node.
in your group who he has made this blatantly clear who that would be an issue for. It will take you a short rest at least to attach weapons back to him. He does not simply have weapons, like he doesn't just pick them up. He has no hands. So Nick would be at a disadvantage in that case. Just so
I don't know
everyone's
what
aware.
you're talking about, Isaac. I never took my weapons off.
I know what you're trying to say there.
No, you said, "Oh yeah, you did. Walker helped you take them off." I don't ever remember taking my weapons off. You just.
I
chose
told you
to
you
not
had
tell
to.
me at any
Someone
point.
carrying a pile of weapons. What could go wrong, says Teamer. But so if that is the way you guys want to go, that will work as well.
Isaac, quick question.
Yes.
Will the random guards visually be able to, I don't know, stop us? Like if they see something wrong, will they stop us?
We'll
Um,
just set up an explosive at one of the other gates, draw the guards over there with kaboom, and then we go in. I'm gonna get my kaboom.
that is also a
Isaac?
distinct possibility.
Who's got that
So-
giant?
But yes,
orc
so
grenade?
if you went to the gate and there was one individual trying to carry in a large amount of weapons, they may ask a question. But understand too that they're also under the familiarity that you guys are trying to help the Hetman, and that the surveillance system has not attacked you. So they may assume, if you properly roll, that you guys were given permission to have this. Does that make sense?
I-
Uh,
The main
I'll-
reason I ask is because I will be walking in there with a big ass suit of armor that has a power claw attached to an arm. You know, that's kind of hard to hide.
Just go construction project. We're here to help.
Yeah, can
I don't think my
Josh
guy can complete that good of a sentence.
can Josh and I just go because
Me
I can't
fix things.
carry Josh's like armor
Oi.
and everything too. So Josh has to go to get his armor, but can me and Josh go and just both have cloaking devices to get these weapons?
To do that, Walker will need to create a clone. They're not going to gleefully give you all of their devices.
We don't need all. We just need 2 for now, and then we'll come back.
You can
Can they
try.
tell us more about where like all of the surveillance stuff is so we can disable it better?
So here we just so essentially what Isaac's wanted us to do is we just reverse engineer the code. Like just grab the code, Walker rolls, we reverse engineer it, we give it to a couple people, we're good to go.
Pew pew.
Or hear me out. We put the access code in the dog. The dog becomes the dog weapon pack mule, and the dog then can get through and carrying all of our stuff.
Yes.
Are you gonna kill my dog?
No.
So Shalafi did
That's
make a
not
good
who I
point.
was
He
asking.
will have to go if he wants to wear his armor. He is going to have that on him before he leaves the ship. So maybe Shalafi, the extra strong super duper dude, is your pack mule instead. If you want to do the
We'll
one.
also be
one person.
wearing a massive suit of armor that makes it easier to carry large amounts of.
Yeah, I mean he
Yeah.
carried a warp engine with it. I believe it can carry your
I
weapons.
didn't get a strength increase, which I thought was garbage, but I've moved on. I'm over it, obviously.
Yeah, can we just do that? Walker, can you make extra one of these devices?
All right, so reverse engineering. Give it a shot.
Can I help
I'm
him?
gonna say that Nick
Yes,
is helping me.
and you get an advantage because you guys are both super smartsy pants.
Ah,
Walker, what are you doing?
He's not having a good night. Let him
You just
be.
have cheeks roll that
Let
instead.
him be, Walker. It's okay. Walker, you're fine. It's
Ah.
okay.
What?
Walker.
What do you do, Walker? Knock it off.
Just go, keep going until he can't fight
we
it
got-
anymore.
we got
You
a
just
20.
keep going.
We got a 20 and a 19. Let's take those.
Excellent, we're doing it.
All right, so we got 2 4s. What is your
220.
pluses, Walker? And I believe so. This will be investigation.
has
So you'll get.
220.
I believe you have that, don't you?
yeah, I do.
Okay.
I have it.
6, so 9 plus 4, we're at 11.
That's 11.
No, 9 plus 4 is 13.
4 plus 6 is 11. Is 10. You hit 10.
Yes, plus my 3 on the intelligence, so 13.
So 13. Okay, 13's. Roll your next one.
This one?
What
Okay.
next?
Oh no. You do only get one. You don't get. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So you got a 13. So you understand the makeup. However, it is going to cost you more parts to get it done because you didn't roll high enough to easily reverse engineer these. So you can make them. You are going to need what kind of rerolls are spent on normal 40k systems? I'm not sure what you mean, Teamer. So you're going to need some circuit board, at least 7 circuit boards, which I know I'm fairly certain you have. And
I don't have any.
They were on you had them on the ship. You have plenty on the ship.
Okay.
You're gonna need 7 transmitter or 6, sorry, because there's no Tom. So you're gonna need 6 of each of these. So 6 micro transmitter or RFD devices. I know you haven't picked any of those up, but there's enough lying around. There's enough stuff like that lying around that you can accomplish that. RFID is easy. You're also gonna need 6 pistons and 6.
Oh, I got 2 pistons.
You got 2 pistons? Well, you can disassemble things to get them. Or
chest on the ship.
yeah, if you've got weapons and stuff, you can get them out of those. And then you're gonna also need 6. I just forgot what I was gonna call. What they're called. 6 like scrap metal, basically, which is easily accomplished by the communication device that is blown to pieces.
So basically, me, Walker, and Josh need to go to the ship.
All right, so
Wait 1 second.
okay.
All right, my guy. If you want us to help you out, we need 6 pistons, 6 transmitters, 6 scrap metal, and 6 what are the other things, Isaac?
The basically circuit boards, motherboards.
Yeah, 6 circuit boards.
Yeah, 6 circuit boards.
We just need some materials here.
I'm not sure if we have the materials you need. You may search the premises, and if you want to try to convince him to give them to you, you're gonna have to roll for it, bud.
All right, who has the highest charisma here?
Walker, you're
If he's
talking
not
to him.
sure if
You
they
get to
have
roll
it,
it.
But if he's not
There-
sure
there-
if they have
there
it,
is
we
no-
find it, we can just take it.
Yeah.
All
That
right.
wasn't terrible.
That was not terrible. So he's like, I know that they are here. We will give you the pistons that you need, along with the scrap metal. We have those, the circuit boards and things of that nature. We do not have. So you got that. So you have all the parts you need, right?
Yep.
And you may return to the ship now, unless you guys are if you guys are not done talking to him.
We just need more information. Like, they used to work there, so they will know like how to disable the security system, where the power nodes are for stuff like that, how to talk to the hetman. We just need,
All right,
info.
get up there and ask him, lady.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna ask them, since you've worked there before, what is the best way to disable the security system? Does it have like a central power node? How can we handle this so that we can, defeat the hetman?
If by security system you mean the large amount of drones, there is a console in the. I just forgot the name of it. Hold on.
The tea house thingy?
No, the pagoda. That is the main transmission center for all of the security systems. It is also the highest, the most highly guarded section of the planet.
Okay, so if we were to be able to access the console in the pagoda, then we can disable all of the drones.
Yes.
Hold on now.
If you get us in there, we will be able to disable it almost immediately. If you take us with you.
You guys want to take them with us?
Yes, idea. All right, hold on.
I'll
Isaac,
be right back.
how many guys are there? Do we need to get into that room? Does it matter?
I mean, you got to get you got to get the leader in there. That's it.
Right, but I
Okay,
know
Yo, can we get what materials does Walker need to craft a shirt?
A shirt,
Yes.
linen and a sewing machine.
Do we have those things?
No.
Excellent.
okay, Peter still has a stealth suit on, right?
Yes, but he has not repaired his drone since he got the stealth suit.
Right, but it's still it can be stealthy.
Not
right?
without
Super
no
stealthy?
the drone itself is actually what causes the stealth advantage.
Oh, Shazbot.
I was gonna say we should
being stupid.
we should just get a shirt and then like a hat, and we just draw like tech guy on it. And
They're
spell
not
it off,
orcs.
like-
You can't trick them that way.
Yeah, we can. They're stupid. The
Put
defense
the
system
Geek
isn't
Squad logo.
targeting them. Then they won't think anything of it.
Yeah, but they'll be shot on sight because they're known as defectors.
Not if they have the devices on them. They won't.
Anyway,
We're gonna have to cause a commotion, pull people out of the pagoda, and sneak them in. So I'm pretty sure Walker can fabricate some sort of.
Walker
Horrible
can
explosion.
fabricate you enough things now to get you
Can
the
they walk Walker through
the
it? Like,
device.
Can they tell Walker how to disable it and Walker do it?
Yeah, I mean, Walker has the ability to get through it regardless. Like, they don't need to talk him through it. It's a computer system. He can hack into it.
See, this is where we need Tom because he has the super stick bomb, which has that D20 for radius and the
Tell
D100
them-
of damage.
Why don't
Tentacon
we just?
is on the other side of the city.
All we have to do is tell them that Walker's going in there to upgrade their defense system.
He's
Walker
not
that
collected.
means you have to rely on Walker to lie his way in there. Walker, what is your current
Can you
charisma?
actually roll, Walker?
Current charisma is
Walker can't
20.
roll. Why are we risking it?
What?
the current charisma is 20.
No, it is not.
It's 15.
Okay.
You got a little too happy with that. If you said 17, he would have believed you.
No,
That's not bad.
I didn't. I knew it wasn't that high.
And he believed 15,
17?
so he's still dumb. It's actually 13.
Oh, is it 13? Okay.
Still a +1.
No, it's
Dang.
not. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's still +1. But, I mean, that's what you have to rely on to get you through that door to do it that way. It's up to you
With the way
guys.
He's been rolling. He could have a 30, and he'd still probably fail. So
All
that's
right,
fine.
screw it. Why don't we just kill these buffoons right here and be done with it?
That's up to you guys. Keith Dog, guess who's brewing in the dorm? Okay. Good luck with that, Keith.
Our
We can
We-
jump through all sorts of hoops just to defeat this Hetman, where we're probably just gonna get our shit rocked anyways, or we can just fight these guys here.
and the Hetman screws us over and doesn't give us anything.
The
He's not
Hetman,
going to give us
he's
anything.
gonna give us what we asked for.
I don't think he's honorable.
Oh yeah,
At least not the charisma of a paper shredder.
you let me live. He didn't have to do that.
Yeah, because you were beneficial to him. As soon as we've done what he wants, we're not beneficial to him, and he can just shoot us and kill us immediately. He's
Yeah, I
gonna
think
screw
that's
us
right
over.
there.
That's what
Kill the
you
Hetman.
He is a
I
heretic.
think Becks
That's
is
what
right
they
here.
do.
These guys here are heretics.
Exactly.
They cowered in fear instead of standing up for what's right.
That's not true. They've spent their entire time trying to fight against him. They are not cowering in fear.
Yeah, in the shadows. It's very dishonorable.
You want to know how you die quickly, Nick? Go loudly up to him and you tell him exactly how you feel. Do you
I
think
thought
these
you were gonna
people
say
can do
attack
it?
the dog.
I want to
You
smack
kill-
That too.
If you
What do I
pet
need to
the
roll to
dog,
smack
I
yourself?
swear.
Hey, Isaac,
Yes.
can I search the premises for materials to make a timer?
Yeah, go ahead.
Someone help him. Someone's helping him. Someone is helping him.
Nobody's helping him. He's doing it on his own.
I get my D6?
Do you have investigation? I think we've used it as investigation this whole time, even though it's not supposed to be, but that's okay. Do you have
I do.
investigation? All right. Roll
All
it.
right, idea here. Let's
Roll your d6, bud.
do we try to set up?
You
an
don't find
ambush?
enough. You don't find anything.
It's a 10.
So how about we just forget about the defense system and we just try to set up an ambush for the Hetman?
Right, but do they? Okay, we also need to ask. Hey, do you guys have any contacts in the city right now?
We have a few noble souls. Sorry, who hold the line, as you would say, in giving us information about travels and movement of cattle.
Do you have do they have a secret handshake or something like that? Do you have a way of identifying these sympathizers within the city so that we know who is friend and foe?
We know them personally. We use, the facial recognition in a way. We recognize their face.
Okay, so they don't have like a cool hand signal or something. Dang it.
Caw, caw.
Okay, can you guys
Yo.
think of any other intel we need? Where would be the best place to create a diversion that would bring all of the most of the Hetman's men from the pagoda, leaving it unguarded?
If you attack the Hetman directly, the pagoda will spring into action.
So if the Hetman's house, if we were to,
Yes.
something were to happen at the Hetman's house,
Yes.
that would be the best site.
If your goal is to empty the pagoda, yes.
Well, Josh, I know what our objective is in this fight.
How many
And
how
what's
many
that, Chief?
guards are in the pagoda?
Last count was 30 fire warriors. There are some earthcast, along with at least 2 ethereals.
And how many are sympathizers?
Unfortunately, none of the Tau are sympathizers. It is many of the familiars, as we call them, in the city that are eyes and ears on the ground.
Okay.
So,
you guys think of any other intel we need?
nope. Basically, we go, get our weapons, we gather at the Hetman house in some bushes, we distribute our weapons, we
Oh,
go in.
You guys can go back. He has enough stuff to make all those. He
Yeah, we
can
could
make
do that.
everything for you. He can
Well,
make.
that's fine.
You don't have to hide your weapons. It's going to see you as a non-threat at this point.
Well, that's fine. We all
Walker.
go back, we get our weapons, and we go to the
So-
Hetman's house, we attack, we tell the people to wait for our attack, and then when all the people are gone, they go in, shut down their defenses, and then we hopefully don't die.
Okay, but can Walker teach these people how to make more of these so that they have more, so more of them can come fight us, come fight with us?
What do you mean more of them? There's just 4.
There's only 4 of them.
There's only 4
Like,
and they have 5. Oh,
They have enough for themselves.
Yes.
okay. I was hoping there were more of them.
No, there's 4. I mean, I could take one out here and Peter can have a suit.
Alright, this one we got to keep alive.
He's gonna be out of harm's way the whole time.
With your current strategy, yes. There should be there shouldn't be anybody there to
Well,
harm
we
him.
don't have to worry about them. We have to worry about us not dying in time for them to shut down the defenses.
Well,
Correct.
our
And all
fig-
we have to deal with are the Hetman and a few of his
so we
men.
have 30 fire warriors, an unnumbered.
You're not
amount
wrong,
of
Teamer.
earth
Teamer
gas.
says, though 4 crisis suits offer good fire support.
Yeah, they do, but they said they have crisis suits as well.
Yes.
So wouldn't we want
Do we know what
crisis
the
suits
armor
on our
class
side to
is for a
cover?
crisis suit?
It is 16.
It's 16. And
Yeah.
how many hit points do the crisis suits have?
Um,
Because we'll know this by looking at it now, right?
you didn't actually get any schematics for the crisis suits.
Walker did.
No, he got it. He did not.
Can Walker look at them and examine them and figure it out?
He can tell you
Really?
the fire. So the hit points are going to differ between individuals. Like
right, but for armor failing. How
What-
many additional hit points is it going to give somebody?
Walker may investigate it if he so wishes.
Do you guys want to figure this out or no?
No.
I'm
Walker's
down to
gonna
roll some more
fail.
dice.
Walker's gonna fail, and then we're
So
gonna
what
die.
if one of us can we like be like, I want to try it on, and then you have to tell us how many hit points we have?
No, that's not going to work because it's going to be different depending on the proficiency level of each town member who rides inside of it.
Let me roll dice.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
try
go
to-
ahead, Walker. You're going to investigate it to see if you can gain any knowledge about the crisis suits as far as.
Like where to hit them and stuff like that, because we've got it right in front of us, and if that's what they're going to wear, then we need
Well,
to
it
know
doesn't
what the
matter if
vulnerable
we know
points are.
where to hit them because we have to specifically say, I want to aim at this spot.
Yep.
And it's going to make it harder for us to hit that spot.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
if-
it does increase your damage. This is something that is all part of the game. I mean, they could just ask them about their combat efficiency, right? You're not wrong, Teamer.
I mean, I could also just inspect them and then try to build a virus for the suits.
Well, let's do stuff. Let's stop talking about it. Let's
All right,
do
Virus
Walker,
for
roll
the
your dice.
surveillance drones would be awesome, though.
Walker gains no information.
Walker's stupid.
Who needs to stop
What is with my
rolling?
dice rolls?
I don't know, buddy.
Need to
Like I said, I think you need to like
Bad luck.
completely log out, just delete your thing, and no, come back, Walker. I'm teasing you. Create a new account, join, and no.
New character.
Walker, get
new
back in here.
name, New identity,
I'm
just
coming, I'm coming.
everything. Walker, just take
Yo,
care of
so
everything.
can we, like,
If I get back in there, I get a free roll on that because of how crap my rolls have been.
Roll
not how-
free.
Not how it works, buddy.
I
All
get,
right.
I get one free roll.
No,
You have toast. You have
Yes.
toast.
you have
Don't you have
toast.
Toast.
You have a
Fine,
toast.
I'll eat a piece of toast. I will
Let's
eat a
do
piece
All
of
right,
toast.
eat a piece of toast and
Toast.
re-roll.
And a 1.
And he gets a 19.
19.
All right,
That's all you
so
need to do is sign out.
pledge your soul to Zinch for changing the fate of your dice. Yeah. You know what? If he wishes to do that, I will turn him into a chaos tech priest.
Oh Lord.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
Dogs just have a little bit of chaos, so.
All right. So Walker does in fact gain some knowledge due to toast intervention. He does find.
Investigation, wait, I have to get a d6. Okay, it's 20. I'll take it.
All right. A warp smith. So Walker is going to find. So he knows that one, the crisis suit has a 40-foot jump with a 10-foot radius of damage upon landing. So basically, when the comes down, there's a 10-foot radius around the suit that will deal damage 1d6 to everything in the radius. When it lands, the chain cannon attached to his arm is a area denial weapon. So it is a dexterity saving throw, and it is 5d4s. The plasma weapon on the opposite side is going to be what is it? It's a 85 meter range, and it is 3d6 damage. You may overcharge and get double that. It is a blast radius of 10.
What about the health on it?
Like I was trying to get across to you, it doesn't add health. In no way, shape, or form does it add health to anything.
So it's not really armor. It's just more or less.
It is armor. It is exactly armor. It is just not like the health is
what's the
dependent
armor
upon the
class on it?
person, not dependent upon the suit. So the
what's
armor class will be 16.
Okay.
He learns that. Then he also learns that at the head, well, if you shoot the head, you will reduce. They will roll at disadvantage. If you blast the head off this thing, because there's no person right there, you will. They will roll at disadvantage for attack and reduce because they have to open up. You will reduce their armor class by 4.
Not.
So that is all information you guys have now.
Cool. So, if we take out the Hetman, will the rest of his troops, will they stop fighting?
That's something you're gonna have to figure out when you do it.
There were quite a few people who responded to the impassioned, "Hey, let's get back to our, religious roots as far as the collective."
Dope. So can we anyone else have any questions for him? Or can we
Yeah, I don't like that weapon,
going?
Teamer. I gave him something better. So, do you guys have all that information written down?
Care about the information.
Is
Peter
somebody
probably
writing it
wants to
down?
write that information down because I'm sure he is foaming at the mouth to have one.
Peter, are you
So-
foaming
so
at the
the-
mouth? Do I need
The
to call
40-foot
hospital?
jump, the 10-foot radius, D6 damage,
Hold
the
on.
the chain
Area
weapon.
denial.
Yeah, it's an area denial, so it goes in a line, and it's
What-
45 meters. Sorry, I didn't tell you the range. It's 45 meters in a line, and anything in that line has to do a dex saving throw to have the damage.
This is
Yeah.
all of us assuming Peter doesn't die in combat, because hell, he died in the last combat we had. He died in our last long rest.
Sorry, I missed all of that.
That's not wrong. He dies even when we're trying to heal.
All right, well, Peter. So the chain cannon on the Tau arm is 6d4 area denial.
Area denial.
Yeah, so what that means is the person, you don't actually attack with it. Like, you don't have to roll to a hit. What it's going to do is they have to roll a dex save against you. Or not against you, but they just have to make a dex save against your current perception. So if your perception is like 18, they have to roll 18 or higher to reduce it by half, and at 20 they take 0. Does that make sense?
Okay.
But- So
And it does 5d4 damage.
64.
64.
So, all right. So we're talking about the
5
armor,
was
or what are we talking about here? I get the chain cannon, right? What's all this other stuff going on?
And then the other weapon on the other side is a 75 or 75-foot range
Are we
with
doing-
hold on, write this down. 75-foot range before I forget, bud. 75-foot range, and it does 3d6 damage, and you can overcharge it to do 6d6 damage, and it has a 10-foot radius. That's and your armor class will be 16. A headshot will reduce your armor class to 12, but it does not, in fact, kill you or hurt you in that particular fashion.
So are we in meters or feet? 'Cause you said meters for
The 5 foot, whatever the 5 foot.
Unit.
Where?
It's a 5-unit area.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter what. It's not actual meters or feet. It's just whatever the unit is.
What? I'm confused now.
You talking about the
5
range?
squares.
The range. Every
Says-
one of these squares is 5 whatever feet or meters. It
5
doesn't really matter.
colossals. It's the unit of a colossal.
Yeah, it's a square unit. So, but they're 5 in each one. But so a 10-foot is one of those squares all the way around you, or 2 of those squares all the way around you.
Gotcha. And then, so I got the chain cannon, the other weapon unit, what the name of that is, and then armor class 16, and then headshots in 12. Or that's the armor stuff.
That's the armor stuff. Yeah, you don't have one of these yet, but this is what you may possibly get.
So what's the other weapon called?
It's just a plasma cannon, or whatever their equivalent there is. It's basically what you just lost.
Yeah, but it hits a 10-foot radius. It's not auto-hitting either.
Yeah, you do have to hit it with it, but hey,
Yeah.
it's still good. And you have the area denial weapon. You have 2 weapons on that suit. And you can get other upgrades later, like other weapons, like missiles and stuff like that. Cool things. Different things.
Sweet.
So, can we get to it?
All right. So you guys are planning on going to the Hetman's house to attack?
Yeah,
You got to go
can we
back to the
just,
ship
fill these
first.
guys- Can we just fill these guys in on the plan and then go to our
Yeah,
ship?
we're gonna say you guys filled them in on the
We need-
plan. They accept your terms.
Yep, we get whatever we need here, and then we're just gonna head to the Heaven's House.
Yep.
Hey guys, you know we've got little tiny Tomix, and he can kind of waddle in somewhere fairly undetected and be a distraction. Drop off something.
Yeah, this is true. He is still an extra small character, and he
So-
has the strength to carry an item.
And his intelligence is a little bit more, so he can understand what we're telling him to do.
Yes.
I mean, is there anything we can do with that though?
Has a
I can
grenade.
think of at least two things, or at least I can think of at least one thing that he could do that would be probably beneficial. But that's not my job to know these things.
He can go start a fire. He can, toss a grenade and book it because he's got 35 movement.
He's also a rock, so it probably won't hurt him that much.
Well, I don't want him to be injured, but he's doing the Emperor's will, so I feel that he's safe. I mean, we can't coddle our children. They've got to be out there, fighting for the Emperor.
We can send him in kamikaze style and hand him a grenade.
Well, I have a grenade. We
All
can send
right.
him in there.
So you're gonna take the Tomex with you.
Can he carry 2 grenades?
He can carry one item. He's still a little guy.
He's still a little guy. He can carry one item with him. He can set it down, drop it off. If Walker wants to try to make a bomb or something like that, he can do that as well.
Oh, I'm down. Can we do it?
He needs
I
to
don't
learn how
really
to
want
be
Walker do anything else. this
patriotic.
quick.
Walker, make a
Patriotic.
backpack for him, so that way it counts as a separate item.
Yeah. So do you guys want to try to make him a fancy bomb, Walker?
Yes.
All right,
Not
go ahead.
again. Please
What do you
not, please
tell me
not.
tell me what
You
you're
gotta-
giving and using?
Wait, can he go
Let's do it
outside of
that
the
really
ship
quick.
to do this?
No, he'll get shot.
Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
No, Emperor, and Emperor.
I'm sorry, I'm just
Wait,
this is
he
my
won't
natural.
get shot. He's a small character. He's undetected, right?
let's see.
He's just a pile of rocks.
Also, I don't say the Emperor's name in vain.
So I'll use the trip mine that
Okay.
I already have.
Okay, that gives you a little bit of an advantage there. Not
That would
advantage
be-
on your roll, but it does give you a lower DC because you already have a explosive device.
I use 500 DACA.
Okay.
Oh God.
You know, that will
I
be
will-
my ammo at some point.
Use the heavy shooter I have.
Okay. What are you doing with the heavy shooter?
Well, maybe I won't use the heavy shooter. I was thinking I could break it down to like shrapnel, but I don't think it'll work too well.
Use my frag grenade too. I have a frag grenade.
I'll use the fire grenade as well.
Tome.
You want to have?
Okay, so you have a
anything
frag
else I wanna throw in
grenade.
here?
So you have a frag grenade, a
Mhm.
mine, and
Mhm.
500 DACA.
Yep.
So now
Wait. I have even better. I'll use one anti-grav engine.
okay.
Let's
I
try
like
to make
this.
a black hole.
That sounds kind of cool.
All right, so you have an anti-grav engine. All right, so now the cool thing about 40K grenades is there is a timer on top of their grenades that you can set. So you can set it to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 10 seconds delay.
Okay.
You when you disassemble, like when you put this all together, you will no longer have that option. You may want to set it to what you want to set it to now.
Yeah, set it to a long delay so he can waddle away. He's a little guy.
All right, what delay do you think I should set to?
I would set it to what?
It's
He
1 through
can
10.
get 35. He can get 35 feet in 6 seconds, right?
Yes, and then half his movement in the other 4 seconds at 10.
At 10
So
seconds.
what is the blast radius of this right now?
We don't know yet.
We don't know yet. We're still making it. All right. So Teamer
if I
says.
just sweep him up, you're putting him back together.
Teamer says.
Okay.
Now I want a model of a dog with a dual plasma rig on the back, and then he says rolls a nat 20, builds a nuke from bubble gum and toothpicks.
Yes.
Yeah, MacGyver this thing, man.
Alright, so we got a trip mine, a grenade, 500 DACA, an anti-grav engine. Is there anything else you want to put in there?
I have a treasure map.
Treasure map's kind of useless.
Hold on, let me
Or
see if I
lily
can.
pad.
Two
Dagger.
last
It could show
crystals.
them the way they're going straight to hell.
I have 2 last crystals, but I don't know what those do. So
I don't think those will
Nah,
be useful.
I think we just stick with what we got.
I think you should throw a poisonous lily pad
I
in
have flamer fuel.
symbolically.
Ooh.
Oh, yo, that's actually a good idea.
Yeah,
Throw a lily pad
symbolically.
in there.
Alright, lily pad will be added in.
One
Flamer
one
fuel will be
purple
added
lily
as well.
pad. Take it out of your
Poisonous
inventory.
lily pad
Josh,
Okay,
take that
hey.
out of your inventory.
on it.
Hey,
Don't we
if we
make
do
the drug?
flamer fuel with the lily pad, will that make poisonous gas? Because my rock doesn't have to breathe.
Yep.
depends
That's
on
what
if
that's why
Walker-
that's what they're attempting to do by adding the lily pad.
It depends on if Walker rolls a 1 or not.
If he rolls a 1, we might be breathing it in.
Can I pray over this?
I still have a piece of sacred toast left, so we're good. I just
Okay.
want have someone help me with so I can do it
still
with
pray over
advantage.
it,
Yeah, I think we should still pray over it.
All right.
because there's
So
heretics
Becks,
involved.
pray over it. Roll a d20,
Can I
and you'll
assist her?
reduce.
Wait, can I support her in her prayer?
Yes, you both can roll 1, and whoever has the highest number will win it, or will be the number that we go with. So roll 1.
And I have religion.
Excellent.
Okay,
She's
so
done
roll your
very
D6.
well.
Y'all didn't
Roll
know
your
that.
d6, Bex. So you
At
got
least it's a
Heretic
16.
markers roll.
plus whatever your religion is.
That's intelligence. So +2.
So plus 2. So you got a total of 17. So Walker, the DC has been lowered.
She got an 18.
18. The DC has been lowered.
Even
Okay.
lower.
Uh,
Can I help him?
yeah,
Is it an
let's have Nick help me
intelligence
write
thing?
this.
I feel like you have to be
Uh,
pretty smart to make a freaking bomb.
yeah, you can. You can in fact help.
Okay, I'll help you.
So I get it.
Walker.
So I get advantage.
Just
Yes.
don't blow my tentacles off.
Okay.
Teamwork makes a dream work.
17.
Ooh, all right.
So do I also get my d6 on that?
You hit over a 20, but it's not a nat 20. So.
No, it's not in that 20. You can. It's not going to change the outcome because you didn't. Anything
He's
higher
over.
would have been a nat 20.
He's
All
over.
right. So this will deal 250 d4, and it has a. They must make a Constitution saving throw against the poison, and it has a 55-foot. 55-foot radius.
For the poison or for the damage or both?
For the damage.
The
The
blast.
poison is 35.
Okay, because my little guy only has 10 health, guys.
I will save him.
You got it,
Alright.
Walker?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
See, we let you make a big bada boom.
Yeah, you made a big bada boom.
That's
And
what
it's
it's
in your
Like
interest-
love in a pie.
Hold up,
I was
hold
gonna
up.
have to make it.
Walker, it's in your interest to make sure little Tomix keeps coming back because he can do these things for you.
All right,
Right?
so we
That's
have.
a little Tomix if he makes
Wait,
it back.
Isaac. I have
Yes.
a question. I have a question.
Okay.
Since I did use an anti-grav engine, does it make at least like a tiny black hole?
No, so your your anti-grav engine, right, is going to allow Tomex to set the bomb and then kick it in the direction he wants it to go. So
Okay.
it will float in the direction he wants it to go.
Okay. That works.
Which I was going to explain when we actually got to the doing, but yeah.
All right, let's go blow some stuff up.
We should
All right,
explain
guys.
before
So,
we get
Do we all have our
floaty
stuff
bomb.
now?
Exactly, Teamer. That's exactly what I was thinking it looked like. It just looked like a cool little floaty bomb. It almost, because of the circular device in which you use to encase all of this, it almost looks like a drone. Because that's the only thing I have that looks like what he just made.
So
So,
let's say it looks like a football.
no, it looks like a
Wait, wait,
drone.
The mess is
Yeah.
gonna be a kicker.
It looks like a drone, and since Peter,
Just
Peter, I'm
describe.
gonna need you to roll me a d20 and you're doing this in performance. Roll that for me. Frisbee! Careful, the dog doesn't try to catch it.
All right, walk away for some drinks. You said roll a d20 to perform.
To performance, you are painting this to look like a drone.
Do I have to?
You don't have to. I would recommend.
Yeah, that way it's disguised.
So 13 plus your
His
charisma.
His charisma is +1.
+1. So you got a total of a 14. So it is the correct color. The markings aren't quite right, but at any kind of distance, nobody's going to really notice. Does that make sense? If they really truly inspect it, they may figure it out. But there you go. All right, guys. So we have our drone-esque bomb. We have Tomex, little Tomex, carrying something along the way. And you guys are headed to the Hetman house, correct?
Well, we
Yes.
need to coordinate real quick. Are we all going to be at the Hetman house, or are we going to have people kind of strategically lined up to pick them off before they get to the Hetman house?
I vote
Is it-
second option.
Am I still going to the pagoda or no?
They, as far as I knew, and as far as basically they know, only they are going to the. Oh, I gotta change Josh. Hold on one second.
Yeah,
They're
only the
going to
4 of them are
disable-
to
yeah.
disable the defense.
Okay. Gotcha.
And they'll be able to. The one guy's going to disable it, and he'll have 3 people backing him up as far as in the suits protecting him.
Then, if you guys are okay with it, before the bomb actually goes off, I will set up at a house nearby, and just being kind of like a sniper.
Well, actually,
Just
we have
like long
weapons.
range.
You can achieve that by going into a tree, as well.
I will do
Can-
that then.
Can we shoot from the ship
What do you mean?
while it's landed? Can we discharge our weapons in atmosphere?
You can discharge them in atmosphere. You cannot discharge them on the ground.
Okay.
So I
Only
think
because
what
of the
we
way
do
the
here-
basically the way the lasers themselves are.
Well, we need somebody to stay on the ship and make sure nobody takes it or targets it.
I mean, you do have a lock on your ship. You can lock the thing.
Okay.
I think we should have a small group going towards the headman, and then another group to delay any reinforcements.
Well, we can look like, oh no, what happened? They're not going to immediately think it's us. We were like, isn't that
They
where the
might put
drugs
2
are
and
made?
7 together and get 4 and realize that the new people are now the ones planting a random bomb since it's never happened in the immediate past.
Or it could be that his drug trade is exploding. You know? They're like, what happened? Did something go wrong?
He
You
doesn't
know?
have
Or
a
it could
drug
be that
trade.
the rebels finally got some
Drug
weapons.
trade is ours. They didn't
No,
know
the
the
drug
lily
trade is
pads induced
theirs.
that strong of a effect, and they didn't
s-
care about it.
No,
He just
they'd
said they
been
used it
using
on the
them to
humans.
pacify the cattle. That's how that
We're-
been using.
They're going to have a ton of
Nice.
humans in withdrawal for weeks. It's going to be bad, peeps.
Yeah, that's not our problem.
Yeah, I know. But they'll be clean and they'll be free. I mean, like, put up with the withdrawal for a little bit. But I'm just saying, you know, they're refining it somewhere.
I still think we're overthinking this. I think Isaac has it all planned out, and we're just wasting our time.
Hey Isaac,
Yeah.
just want to let you know it's getting towards 10:30 and that we don't have Tom here. I don't know if we want to go into a storyline major battle without him.
Okay.
Yeah, we would definitely need him to actually, and it's gonna, if there's 30 fire warriors, where it's gonna take a while.
I
Let me do
agree.
this.
I don't expect the fire warriors to matter. I think we're gonna have to fight a few fire warriors and the headman. And once the headman's dead,
Well, the
rest
big
of them will be
concern,
like, oh wow, this is not worth.
the
Have-
ethereals are our concern because they're the ones that can take over brains. Please recall, they're the psychers.
No, they are not psychers. They do not have psychic powers in that
I thought
regard.
the
They,
ethereals were the psychers.
the
what you said?
Tau does not have psychers.
As of yet.
Oh,
I just
technically.
want to see Walker's bomb go off.
I won't. Let's let my bomb go off and we can call it a night.
Okay.
Is
But we
everyone
won't
okay
have
with that?
Tom out of the. So Tom's still going to be on the ship when this happens.
Just
Tom's
bring his body with
defending our
us.
ship.
It's
I
fine.
think
We'll say
Clifford
he's here.
found-
But here is so
Who's got all the weapons?
you.
all
Nobody
have
has all the weapons. You have your own weapons.
Yeah.
Remember, Walker made the things.
We've got our own things.
Okay.
Now this
Okay.
one, there is one of these. This right here. That is your bomb. You see this? This Becks has control over it.
I do. Okay.
Yes. It has no guns on it. That's the difference between that and the other drones, but it's not 100% understandable.
And it's floating.
And and Teamer said also no Chaos Tau yet. You are right, sir. All right, guys. So I put you all in here. Doesn't mean you have to actually be like right up here. You're not just standing in the front as a bomb goes off. We can assume that you're going to stay hidden until the proper time, but the map just isn't any bigger. And I'm
What was the radius again of this bomb?
55.
55.
Yes. And Walker is
Okay.
taking sniping position up there, I'm assuming.
As long as I can see the actual entrance from here, right?
Yeah, that's like half
Oh
the
yeah.
map.
He
55
built a
feet.
massive bomb.
Okay. So, do you guys want Little Tomix to detonate it in the middle? Near
Oh,
the
yeah.
lily pads?
No, you
Question.
should be over here and get as
Hold on.
close to these damn things and destroy as
That's
many of them as you
still
can.
within 55.
I say
Right.
he hits the Hetman. Like, shit.
Put it right here. Because if you do it right there, you're within 30 feet for the poisonous gas.
All right,
on
now
both-
let me explain
well,
something
maybe like
about
right
the wall
Here.
system here,
That's
just so
what I
you're
was about
aware.
to ask, is about the
See,
wall.
you see the dark tan walls? The explosion will not leave those walls. The white
These-
walls
these walls?
it will penetrate those without any issue. They're paper walls.
Okay, so it'll get if the explosion is here. Hold on.
If the explosion's like right here in the middle,
Here.
it should go through all of
It would
these
get all of
walls.
these guys,
It should get
and it would
those,
still get
it
the
should
Hetman
these.
Wait, I thought it.
area.
So these walls are non-existent.
They're
Or
They're
there.
like paper.
They're
walls.
just
They're
like paper walls.
Like
yeah,
a,
so it needs to probably go for like
And
right
then this
here.
is the one you're talking about that has some substance to it.
Yeah, it will not penetrate through.
Okay.
so the lady in the kitchen is cool,
No,
yes.
She gonna die.
Yes, she is cool. Well,
but like the gas will still get her. 'cause
yeah,
it'll come from the
35
door.
is for the gas.
I just want you to know, Becks, that you're about to kill an innocent lady in a kitchen. So, you know.
So yeah, so where my red
acceptable
arrow is pointing
sacrifice.
from is where the bomb needs to go off.
Dense cover, but
They're
neither
right here.
light cover nor heavy cover, probably. Yeah, basically, they're
Right
walls
here.
thick enough to basically channel explosive distance and stuff like that. But they all have a damage amount, and they'll basically be non-existent after the explosion goes off. But during the actual explosion, it's going to stop the projection of the damage.
So can Tomex make it in here to this point, and then blow it up? Because we're
So
not
thing,
in combat
we're-
until he
We
blows
may
it
need
up.
to actually distract these two guards and ask them a few questions, so that he can go in, because he's little and they're not going to notice him.
Well, we're not in combat yet. Like the
I know.
headman probably just thinks we're coming to talk.
We still have to get through his guards.
But will Tomex be able to get like right here?
Okay, so if you come up and you're like da 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 da, and you're all big bravado like you were last time, and tell him that you have important information, I'm pretty sure Tomix can start sneaking through.
Dope. Let's do it. Yo, what up, homies? I got some information very important about the
Here's-
people the Hetman wants dead.
You may go in, sir.
Fantastic. Don't mind my little rock buddy here. Oh shit.
All right, so we're gonna we're gonna back this up just a tad. I need Tomex to roll me a sneak roll, please, with advantage.
Why would you not carry Tomex in and then drop him off?
Great question.
All right.
Why don't I just have the bomb in my inventory? I'm in.
I don't know why you were going in. Is the issue?
Well,
Told
he
you
was
so
presented as to go in. All right. You may now. So Becks, you have passed the check, right? So you are good. He snuck in. Now remember that has an anti-grav. He can kick it 20 feet in any direction.
It just needs to go off in this square. That's all it needs to do.
The square right here.
This one.
The square I'm highlighting. Yep, that square. It just needs to go off in that one square.
Just one in
Okay,
the
so
middle.
that
Get
means you
everything.
can. That means you can have him stand here, kick it, and the little.
So he's there
what?
with. Yeah, he's here with them, and he can kick it to that point, right?
Why is he up there? Why did you put
He-
Tomex up there?
I don't know. Where are you? Everybody's drawing
Tomex
lines
was-
here.
Hold on, stop. So if you put Tomex here, he can
Yes.
kick he can push or kick the little bomb over to where it's at now, and still have plenty of movement to get away before it goes off.
Nick, you'll probably want to get your warp ability
So-
ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is the through.
Okay. So all right, we're gonna proceed forward. We are
have
st-
10 seconds.
so Nick, you have the ability to ask a question. He is going to ask you, have you taken care of my problem? And at this point, you may now move Tomex his entire, what is it? So it's 35
35.
plus his bonus movement of, because he's got an extra 4 seconds.
40, 45. So he gets 50, so he gets out here.
Okay,
He
so
gets
he
one
is
square
out of
past that.
range. All right.
Move him down like right. No, because 55 is the range. Move him like to this square right here, or the square right here or so. So
Yeah,
it's behind
right
one of the
there.
actual implement walls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That's a good idea. All right, so now I
You might
need...
wanna
Move
do
the
the
puppo.
Michelle.
Move the puppo.
You might want to move Puppo, or the Puppo will be exploded to
I
nothingness.
can't move him. I don't have permissions, people.
I
Okay,
thought I gave
so
you
it's
permission.
assumed
Sorry, hold
we're
on.
within.
There you go.
We're in safe distances.
Yeah. All right, so the bomb goes off. Walker, I need you to roll me 250 D4.
Well, really quick. Let's have Nick do his warp thing because he's gonna warp out.
Yeah, because
I don't think you guys understand my warp. I have to have line of sight, and it almost
Yeah, and so basically, if he was to warp, he
Can you
can
see
only
out the
warp
window
to
right
the
there?
next No, that's not a
No.
window. He can only warp
I
back
can
to
warp
the
here.
bomb.
I can warp here.
Does he breathe?
Okay.
so,
Nick, do you
Yeah.
breathe?
do I breathe?
Not
Yeah,
really.
he breathes. So poison
No.
Hold your
gas does
breath.
not have an effect on
It's
Any
him.
not.
effect
That's
in the
really
warp?
not going to have an effect on him due to the other chemicals in
So-
his body.
Can he
Due to
hide
the-
in the warp?
Due to the 200 D4 damage I'm gonna take, I don't think the poison gas is gonna matter.
Okay.
Can
but
Walker,
how-
roll it.
Can I?
You guys have made your choices. Walker, roll it.
No, I thought he could. We thought he
No.
could warp. Hold on.
No, Walker, roll it.
Oh lord.
I'm over here admiring their decoration behind this.
Flip this
Sacrifice.
table and hide behind it right now.
Okay.
It's heavy. Flip the table and hide behind it.
You.
Can I just hug this guy?
Walker,
table.
roll. Oh, gee.
Oh my god.
694 damage.
649.
Sorry, 649. I was a little dyslexic there. All right.
Now, isn't that damage split
that's-
between everything?
No. The 5 Chrysit suits you see over on the right are gone. The Hetman is dead. Everybody inside of the walls is dead, and unfortunately, Nick is dead.
Nick is
There is
hiding
no way
behind
around
this.
it. He's dead.
I'm hugging my boy. What do you mean? The power of love prevails, dude.
I know it's kind of funny, but yeah, he's dead. I'm sorry, Nick. Your character is dead.
Can't he rip through the wall over here and go to the kitchen?
No,
Can we find out?
he
Can we
is
find out
dead.
that he was impregnated by Josh and comes the spawn of their creation from earlier today that goes out in a glorious blaze like a phoenix?
Yeah, he's
Remember when
definitely
he
a
had
phoenix.
his one save to save somebody? I vote he
Kevin-
saves himself.
Kevin
Unfortunately,
is on
that's
the
not how
ship.
that power works.
Worth a
Kevin's
shot,
on the
right?
ship, right?
Stand by my station of Phoenix.
You guys heard me say earlier
Yeah.
that Kevin's on the ship, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Said it.
Kevin
I
is on the
said
ship.
that.
Are you Kevin from now on?
I'm sorry.
Well, we got here, boys. You know, I would say that, you know, it's pretty sad, but I kind of progressed the story to this point, so here we are.
Can't we, like, again, the spawn
Better than
of-
the plasma weapon. You're
Can't
not
Josh-
wrong, teamer.
Wait, can't Josh be pregnant with their spawn?
No,
And
he's a
not
male.
know?
He's a
That has not
fungus.
stopped our group before.
That has never stopped our
Yeah, I
group
would-
before.
This is true.
I'm dead.
But he
slept
is-
with an octopus of doom.
So this is also going like the moment this happens, just so everybody's aware, the alarms start blaring.
Excellent.
You think?
Shocking. Why we all came is a question of my own.
It's okay, guys. I died, but I held the Hetman in place. He
Once
died.
more,
he did.
can he
So-
not be pregnant with his spawn?
Yeah. We're
They
gonna.
did sleep together.
Nick is dead.
Yes, but they slept together. And
Is
Josh
Josh
fungi
aware?
must have fungied a little bit.
Is Josh aware that I'm dead yet?
I don't think so. I don't think. In all honesty, the only person who has realized what has happened
Is me?
is
that I'm
Walker,
dead? Well, yep.
because he is in a Overwatch position.
I hope you're proud of what you did, Walker.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Walker,
It sucks to see you go, my dude,
Oh my
but
God,
I
we
do
can
not
make him
regret
into
it.
toast.
Wait, how often
We
are
can
you
make
getting
and it was friendly
version.
fire.
D-Force?
We can make a toast version
No, he's
of
dead.
Nick.
Yes.
No. Like,
Okay, hold
make
on, hold
a
on.
toast
I just
that
want to
looks
point
like
out,
Nick.
Michelle has tried to kill me more than Isaac has, and she's the one person most upset by this death.
I never wanted you to actually die when you started touching my dog. Okay, I know we had our differences. Jeez.
I had a plan to full send Josh in with 100 extra temp health and just watch him smash it.
Isaac,
That might have been
Question for you.
better.
This is not fire. It's just
So,
indicating
thanks.
that they are exploded.
so just making sure, Nick was a creature of the warp, right?
No. He is not a creature of the warp. He is a Drukhari creature. He is
Okay,
flesh and
but-
blood.
Okay, hold on.
As a Chikori, could he not hide in like the underways or anything like that?
He doesn't have. There's no. So the. They're not called the underways, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I can't remember what they're called now for some reason. But the warp passages, they have to have an actual opening point.
Okay. Next question. Next
The
question.
anti-gravity mechanism
Can we
built into it is the
get
opening point.
a psychic
What?
being? Can we have him roll to see if his conscious is just moved into Michelle's dog?
We did not agree
no,
to that.
because he is
everything.
he is a creation of the homunculus. He does not actually have that power. He supports directly the homunculus. The homunculus that he was originally tied to now knows that he's dead. But
Is
that's
that
it.
chaos?
That's it. No, homunculus are part of the Drukhari. Teamer says,
Never
correction, he is but ashen dust. Ashen dust.
Can we collect his remains?
There are like
They're
there's
scattered
nothing
all
to
across the
there's
walls.
nothing to collect.
I
just
can't-
want.
Oh, I
You
need.
know,
I'm sorry, I
Dr.
have to
Viking's
roll a
funeral?
dice for a lady. Hey, she got a nat 20 on her resistance. So
Like
she,
the
in fact,
Weinstein
passes. She does. She just hears a loud explosion. The walls around her disappear, and there's a weird, strange, purplish fog in the area, and she is utterly immune to it.
I'm gonna point out one thing. If we waited for Tom to be here, that sneaky bastard probably could have gotten in and out with nobody noticing.
You're not wrong, but
If
this
we
is
waited
the
for Tom,
story we have.
Tom probably would have died instead of him.
Yeah, let's end this at 10:30 and wait for Tom. That's not a bad idea at all. No,
Well,
let's
it's not 10:30 yet.
We
Yeah,
are actually
I
going to
agree.
end it here, though, folks. On a kind of sad note, our resident Drukhari has passed.
But he has a spawn in Josh.
No,
Fungi.
no, he doesn't.
Oh,
we still have,
yeah.
we still have his little bug. He can be his
Ashe.
little bug.
Yes.
Ashe.
So,
Don't worry, Cheeks. I'll go after the random
He's
children
got
that screwed you
fungi. I'm
last
telling
time.
you,
Like
it had to
Raptar's
have
hammer, you will be avenged.
he
His
he
fungi
apparently
makes-
will be avenged. old lady.
His
Oh, I
DNA
thought they
mixed with the
wanted
fungi
to wait
and
with
it's
the
gonna spawn it.
renovations till Thursday. It's a good one,
Okay,
Teamer.
so I know he was Drakari, right? Which is a twisted, lovely form of Eldar. Yes. but-
They are slaves to Slanesh, but yeah.
Yes. So if he had yoinked at some point a Yannari pendant and stored his soul in that, what's left of that poor little twisted thing?
Um,
Can,
Well, new adventure. Go save.
did at any point
save
in
his soul.
time, because you literally watched him spawn inside of his previous self. Did anybody
So-
see him
Isaac.
pick one up?
No. We'll say this. It's he did it before he went to jail, so it's for only adventure now
Yes.
to find this pendant.
yeah, so
Yes.
before he spawned, we could bring back his original form.
Hold
He's
on, Isaac. I have a question.
Voldemort.
Isaac, I have a question.
Yes, he has
Yes.
Horcruxes everywhere.
Has my character seen Cheeks be incredibly smart and resourceful? The answer is obviously yes. So I believe that Cheeks was able to get out of this alive. Full well knowing I haven't seen anything yet.
Right. So
Oh god.
you
you're
haven't
next to my
seen anything
dog.
yet, and had you seen him do that,
My dog.
you would have been able to believe that. However, in this situation, you have no idea what has happened yet. Like I said, the only person who knows
So I don't
is
know.
Walker.
So I believe he was able to get out of it.
No, it's just it. You didn't know he was there.
I
He's
saw him
gonna-
walk through the doors.
He's not
Rob-
wrong.
All
I
right,
saw
all right,
him
all right.
walk
Let's
inside.
break this down. Let's break this down. All right. So you're saying you were standing in the front, yes?
I'm saying I was standing close enough to know that he would walk through the door.
Okay, so you know he walked through the
because that was
door,
plan.
and you saw a explosion, the likes of which you've never seen, and that overtakes your ability to believe because of your belief in an explosion. That's something tangible that you can see directly in front of you. So if you roll a belief, you're going to roll a belief for one thing and one thing only, and that is that his brain matter splattered on your face.
I disagree. I think that I will be rolling a belief
I think
to
Isaac
where
just wants me dead.
Cheeks has
I
been
think so.
resourceful in the past to get out of this.
Guys, I understand what you're trying to do, but this is the situation that was created.
No,
There's
it was
no
not.
getting out of it. He is dead. I'm sorry.
He's not dead.
He is dead.
He's spawning on Josh's fungi back into a new beloved creature.
Into
Wait,
a lily pad,
here's an idea. Here's an
Into a lily
idea.
pad.
be reincarnated.
Yes, Phoenix gems are hard to come by. You are right,
So-
Teamer.
Nick, would you be down with playing another orc?
No.
Come
No.
on, Nick.
No.
Spawn
All right,
into an
guys.
orc. You
So,
be a
all
killer
right,
orc.
we are going to leave off their Twitch and YouTube. There will be some, I'm sure, a lot of arguing offline. We will continue it there. But thanks, everyone, so much for watching, and we will see you all next week. It seems as an opportunity to get a gene stealer or a cultist into the party. All right, guys. Thank you so much, and we will see you next time. Have a wonderful night, and remember to always have fun. Thank you, guys. Everybody say bye.
Good night.
I forever.